Today, you will listen to Rovent, who talks about his trip to Australia.
My name is Rovent. I am a student. I am 19 years old. Last summer, I went on a trip to Australia. It was my first time visiting this beautiful country. I was very excited and looked forward to exploring new places and meeting new people. The journey began with a long flight from my home country to Sydney, Australia. The flight was about 14 hours long, but I didn't mind because I was so excited. When we landed in Sydney, I felt a rush of joy. The weather was warm and sunny, perfect for exploring. Sydney is a big city with many things to see and do. One of the first places I visited was the Sydney Opera House. It is a famous building with a unique design. I took many pictures and enjoyed the beautiful view of the harbor. Nearby, I also visited the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Some people were climbing it, but I just walked across and enjoyed the scenery. Another highlight of my trip was visiting the beaches. Bondi Beach was my favorite. The sand was soft, and the water was clear and blue. I spent a whole day there, swimming and sunbathing. It was very relaxing. I also had the chance to visit some wildlife. One day, I took a trip to the Blue Mountains. It is a beautiful place with lots of trees and mountains. I went on a hike and saw some amazing views. The fresh air and natural beauty made me feel very peaceful. During my trip, I tried some Australian food. I enjoyed eating meat pies and trying different kinds of seafood. The people in Australia were very friendly and helpful. They made my trip even more enjoyable. My trip to Australia was an unforgettable experience. I saw many amazing places, met wonderful people, and learned a lot about a new culture. I hope to visit Australia again someday and explore even more of this incredible country. Listen to the text again and answer the following questions. True or false? 1. Rovent has visited Australia many times. 2. The duration of the flight to Sydney was 14 hours. 3. The weather in Sydney was very cold. 4. One of the first places Rovent visited in Australia was the wildlife parks. 5. Name the beach that Rovent visited.